Okay, I think I got it going. Hello, everyone. It's your friend, your boy, Jump Like the One Only here with,
Guy with the TV remote.
and I think I'm gonna have to put the chair closer if you're gonna talk normally. That might just be a better shot, actually. Okay, say something real quick.
Say something real quick.
Okay, that sounds like a normal volume. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the Library of Babel. Do you want to tell them about it? Do you
No.
want me to tell them about it?
No. I'm telling about the short story.
Tell them about the short story. I haven't actually seen the short
But
story.
we don't know shit about the short story.
We know about the website. Why don't we talk about the website?
Fine.
Okay. So Ryan and I have found this website,
We didn't
uh,
find. We watched YouTube videos of people who found
and then we found it through the YouTube video. Is it? We're not saying we found it as
it.
in
These
we
are
made
like
it.
popular videos. Like the Vsauce one has like 4 million views.
Well, we didn't watch the. Well, you
Millions
watched
of
the.
people.
You watched the Vsauce one.
Like a while ago.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm just learning about it now. Anyways, Ryan and I are now babbling ourselves. Anyways, the Library of Babel is like a online collection of books that all are of the same like size and format, and there are a bunch of them, and it's essentially a collection
Just a
of.
bunch. Like a bunch. Like think of like a banana. It's a bunch. Not many. Not like a lot. Just a bunch.
Okay, Ryan's saying I'm like not speaking to it to its highest level. Tons and tons and tons of books where literally like
No,
anything
no,
you
no,
could
Jet. You
think
need
of.
to use the words like exponential amount of books.
That's literal. There is an exponential number of books where you can search like any term or phrase that you want, any like grouping of words you can think of, and it exists in like tons of. I keep saying tons.
Tons.
A lot of the books.
No, no. Are these like metric tons or like you like TONNES or like TONS?
Hold on, let me bring up the live chat. I noticed that we have a few people here. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Sorry that it's been so rambly. It'll probably be easier to answer you guys' live chat questions directly.
Scrolling through Jet subscriptions on the TV. I'm in the J's.
Ryan is scrolling through my subscriptions on the
I
TV.
am in the J's.
So Godzilla said, I don't know. Then Volt said, literally every piece of literature possible is on it. Then Godzilla said, oh, cool. Volt said, it's pretty dope. Then Godzilla said, oh my goodness. Then he said, metric tons.
So Jet has subscribed to
Godzilla said, you know what that
It
means.
has one video.
That's Dozer's channel.
That's Dozer's channel?
Yeah, you're on Dozer's channel right now. JV Dones. Check out JV Dones on YouTube. He has one video now. He used to have more. He deleted all
Why
the
about
stuff.
all the other videos?
He deleted it.
Why?
So Godzilla said,
It has 6 views.
Let's see. Oh, but yeah, I'm going to post in the live chat the URL to the Library of Babel website, specifically to the search page. So if you go to that link that I just posted in the live chat, you guys can type in literally anything, even stuff that like already exists somewhere online, and find it in like ton. I keep saying ton. An exponential number of books that exist on the
Try
page.
using the word tons, but the different tons. It's like the one with the NNES.
Godzilla said Ryan reveal. Ooh, what do you mean Ryan reveal? He was in.
It was on the last week's one, or like days ago. Remember?
He was on
We were
recently.
like close to the TV.
Yeah, but then
Ancient
we were in
Aliens?
a. We didn't talk about Ancient Aliens. We watched Ancient. It's not like we did a stream about it.
Oh my god.
Godzilla said, "Just say tons." Okay, cool. And then Godzilla's like, "It does not matter." But I've typed in things on Library of Babel like, "My name is Nicholas Benson. I was born in 1997. I am 22 years old, and I am reading this right now." And like all of that was like inside multiple books in the Library of Babel, exactly the way that I had written it, because it just has all that information. I told my girlfriend about it. She looked up her like name and social security number and she like found that.
Yeah, and she also used like racial slurs.
She did search racial slurs, which
for some reason.
of course you're gonna find that. Like you want to type in really crazy specific stuff. You don't want to type in just general stuff. Of course you're gonna find that.
The thing you think is most statistically unlikely to be there.
I copied the entire like beginning portion of the Superman Wikipedia article, and that appeared multiple times over within the Library of Babel. Volt said, "Thing is, finding books on there is just as hard as writing the book yourself." So one thing that I find interesting, publishing books is something that's super easy to do, especially with Kindle Direct Publishing. You can do it at no cost, super simple. Why? What would it be like if whoever made the Library of Babel using like an algorithm?
Copyrighted.
Yeah. What if you copyrighted everything in the Library of Babel? Couldn't you be like, I own all of that?
Is that how copyright works?
So Ryan asked, is that how copyright works?
It's like that's not how copyright.
So how do you feel like copyright works? Right.
I don't know. I just feel like that wouldn't hold up.
Why not? So
I don't know why.
I have like a good argument for
Yeah,
why it wouldn't. Because you would have so many things that already existed like before you copyrighted it. So you'd be infringing on their copyright by publishing and copyrighting the stuff that they already.
You have to differentiate between your copyright and theirs. So not only that, but you have things that are statistically like almost theirs, but are like just a bit different.
True, like where
Like-
one
like the
word's
whole
different
book,
or one
But
letter's
it's
different.
surrounded by the nonsense text, and then they'd be like, "That's infringing," and you'd be like, "No, you see, there's this text on the beginning of the." You know, it's like if you took someone's book and then sandwiched it in the middle of your book. And
True.
stuff like that. You'd also probably have to like find all of the times,
That it like did something that was already
or
copyrighted.
like yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a headache.
It does sound like a headache.
So it sounds like they won't do.
I feel like someone could try to do something like that.
Of Piccolo.
All you said was of Piccolo. Bug Wars is fucking lit. If you haven't seen Monster Bug Wars on YouTube. Volt said, you would own every piece of literature ever?
No.
Question mark? And then
You'd be
Godzilla said,
infringing on the copyrights of every piece of literature ever.
Well, there's things in there that haven't been written yet. So you'd have copyright on some stuff that would be like original
I mean, probably more of you would have to find something like that, extract it,
from it.
and then copyright that. You
Right.
can just copyright the whole website.
Well, I'm not saying you copyright the website. I'm saying you publish all those like books that are digital books on the website as copyrighted material as like books.
Who's gonna want to do that?
You could
That sounds
automate
like
it.
a lot of files.
You could automate it.
Yeah, but like the book publisher and
Amazon's probably also just automating it.
that sounds like a lot.
The hardest part would be the don't infringe on already
Sounds like
existing
if you get
things.
even like one person doing that, they'll probably take it at court, and then you get fucked up.
Fucking Nanovore. What a throwback. You don't remember
So,
Nanovore?
I never watched this show.
Oh,
Never-
it was only on YouTube.
I've-
There was no
Well,
other way to watch
yeah, I
it.
wasn't watching.
YouTube 7 years ago. You were watching YouTube when you were like 14.
So like it
15, really.
depends. Cause like I didn't have an account
You don't need an account.
on YouTube, like subscribing and things until like senior year,
You don't need an account to watch.
and then I was only watching a very small like niche of like Yu-Gi-Oh videos then,
Right.
like, consistently. Right?
Missing out. Okay, real quick.
Yeah, there's a whole. There's
God,
literally millions of videos I haven't seen yet.
True.
on YouTube.
Godzilla said, "Hey Nick, have you ever heard of this cool thing called H?" Don't. I'm not entirely sure. Sam White said, "What this about?" So I'm talking about the Library of Babel. It's essentially a website where you can essentially look through all of these books where anything that you could ever imagine is probably already been written and collected, and you can search for anything that you want to type in. Give me something to search on Library of Babel, and I guarantee whatever you type in will be on there already. Like, feel free to type stuff in the live chat, and I'll search it
Okay,
and just see if I can find it.
Whose dick is bigger, Nick or Batman?
Okay, I got you. Whose dick is bigger? Nick or Batman? I guarantee there are going to be tons of results.
Yeah, but do any of those results have the answer right after that?
That's so much harder.
I know.
That's infinitely harder to find.
But some of them
Will.
I'm gonna say Batman.
Okay, so I'm gonna explore and see if I can find whose dick is bigger, Nick or Batman, and then a bunch of random words after it. Okay. I'll check the first 5 results and see if any of them have an answer.
Probably not.
I think you are right with the probably not. The first 2 definitely don't.
This is official, right? But how official is it?
The Power Rangers official channel is the official Power Rangers channel. Sam White said, okay, a pro book of Smite stuff.
Smite stuff?
He's like, find a
The
book
video game?
that, has like information on the Smite video game. I mean, that should be here. It is really hard to search
there.
stuff. Yeah, like.
But do you have text from a book to find the book text? It's essentially what you need.
Yeah.
To copy and paste something you have and see if it's there. It's probably there, but you'd have to know what you're looking for so you can search it to find it.
Yeah. It's weird to have a library of all these things that already exist because they're difficult to find. So Ryan's talking about Pro Jared. He did have a scandal thing.
Jet's fine. Jet's like, I'm also subscribed to just actual fascists. At least one.
Because I'm subscribed to ER.
Yeah.
So Pro Jared has had a lot of flack on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I've watched a whole bunch of videos about it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know anything about it.
You don't know anything about it?
I heard that everyone was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know any specific details. There's something some fans, I think.
Yeah, a thing with fans
Yeah.
and nudes or whatever,
Yeah,
and
like
underage fans and stuff like that. A lot has been cleared on that.
Has it?
Well, he did a video where he was the reason why he hadn't talked about it is because he was getting lawyers and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it was just a really sensitive thing. And he provided evidence for why he's that's not true. And the evidence seemed alright.
You say cleared, but it sounds like he cleared.
You're like,
anyone else clearing him?
No one's shitting on him anymore as far as I'm aware. I also, before I watched his video, watched a whole bunch of other videos back when we knew less and less information. A lot of them being about his relationship. Because there's a whole bunch of relationship drama that also came out around that same time. It was a pretty wild ride if you keep up with YouTube celebrity drama bullshit. I kind of liked it.
Pretty inane.
Sam White said, pro book of Smite stuff. It's there. I don't know how to find it necessarily. Let's see. Godzilla said, Nick, search water bottle. Water bottle will of course be there many times. Volt said, ask it what the meaning of life is.
A sentence about Beth giving him a water bottle.
So I'm gonna type in
some mean thing.
The meaning of life is, and then see what it comes up with.
It's just gonna be gibberish.
Let's see. So I'm gonna do it with English words so that each thing is an English word. The meaning of life is Tremblant, Grandelier, Embracer, Blatz, Nub.
Just random ass adjectives.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of like random words.
Adjectives.
But you know how many like results we got, Ryan?
Like 10 to the 20 something.
Probably. I'm about to check. Not well. No, it wasn't that many actually. I'm horrible with identifying numbers when they don't comma
Groups of
delimitate
threes,
them.
Jake.
Yeah,
Groups of threes.
97 million results. So not quite as many as you would have thought.
Well, I mean, the 10 to the 20 something is like when you have just the gibberish turned on.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Just
Rather
like
than the
real
English
words,
words.
it's gonna be like just millions. Near
Let's see.
just tens of millions.
Volt said if they made a way to filter the books, you could probably make it easier to find actual legible text. You can set it to only do English words, which helps a little bit because you have less of the like random gibberish letters.
So what if you actually tried to find like copyright books? Where you're like, I'm gonna just like get like transcript of like Harry Potter, plug it in, and see if Harry Potter is just entirely uploaded.
It only lets you search so much. I tried to copy
Yeah.
a big chunk of a Wikipedia article and it like cuts off the bottom. So it's kind of weird.
You can still do it. You could just do it in segments, like paragraphs. Find the whole book.
That's like I understand your methodology, but you'd have to like
It'd be
find
there.
books.
You have to find the exact book that has the whole book.
Right. And that's
Which
the
is
part
probably-
that gets
That'd
crazy.
be tens, millions. I was watching a bunch of Scott the Woz videos.
Scott the Woz is fucking great. If you guys haven't checked out Scott the Woz, he's like our age. Brilliant.
Yeah.
He's the modern angry video game nerd. Even though angry video game nerd's still making content and is good, you should also check that out if you're not watching it. Cinemassacre.
His latest video from 4 days ago, which I watched the whole thing,
I watched that as well.
was
We also just
a
keep
whole
up. We
review
keep
of-
up with the whole thing.
What? I don't keep up with all these.
Oh, sorry.
I watched that one.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch 3 years in.
And the 3DS leaks one.
But you didn't watch the
only ones
walkthrough one?
that I've seen.
You haven't watched
In
Scott
weeks.
the Woz?
I
I
watched
s-
Scott the Woz a while ago, and then I hadn't, and then I watched.
Are you subscribed yet?
I think the last one I watched was there,
You should
or maybe
subscribe
here.
to Scott the Woz.
I think it was the midnight. I am subscribed. I mean, I
There you
had
go.
watched video. Like I hadn't watched videos in 3 months.
Also, real quick, Godzilla said it's like WAD and then like a bunch of specific like random letters, and it said I'm going to eat you and then more specific letters. Sam White said the meaning of life is 42. Godzilla said that is
It's like
true.
11 for-
Volt said obviously 42. Lol. Sam White said I hope someone got that reference. We all do. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Godzilla said I do.
What was the reference? What did he say?
Volt said, yep, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken. Godzilla said, yeah. Godzilla said, really good book. Volt said, yes, it is. Sam White said, okay, I thought you guys just thought 42 was
Dragon
just
Ball
funny.
Z,
But to be honest,
Dragon
it
Ball
is.
Z.
I'm subscribed to a lot of Dragon Ball
Z.
stuff.
Isn't Google Stadia like crashing and burning?
I mean, it's hard to crash and burn when no one's talking about you. You know, like it's like irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's not like constant shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not Fallout 76.
That's even died down.
No, I mean like still shitting itself. Like in updates. It's still a trash fire. And they keep adding fuel to it.
Stadia's still trying to get better. They're like, look at these
They
games
like
we
lost
announced.
all their shit. Yeah. It's dead.
It might as well be. So Volt said, yo, so I found an app to do D&D campaigns over text. It's kind of weird. What's the difference between that and just actually doing D&D campaigns over text? Can you just text them? Are you not subscribed to Samito Media?
No.
Oh, goodness.
Look, they got what's her? Rebecca Black
Yeah,
in the thumbnail.
yeah.
For some reason.
So-
well, I
so-
guess they probably talk about it.
Yeah, Samito Media is essentially like the news for memes.
Which
It's-
is
It's good. Don't knock it till you try it, Ryan. I'm a subscriber for a reason. I watch Samito Media on the weekly.
You're subscribed to a whole bunch of other shit.
but I'm like actively watching his stuff. Is what I'm saying. Let's see.
That doesn't make
Sam White said, "I am intrigued." Volt said, "The app is weird to use. Tell us more." Sam White said, "By the way, BS, I'm going to hop back on that D&D thing I'm making." Oh, you have been making your own like role playing game. It's been a hot minute since we talked about that. Sam White said, "This man just picking who he subscribes to." So Ryan's like clicking through my subscription
I've been
list,
scrolling down the list.
yeah, and just critiquing it. Cosmonaut Variety Hour is pretty great. Not critiquing it, he says. Goes
I'm
to
not going
Dozer's
through all
YouTube
of
channel.
them.
He's like,
I'm just
only
looking through
one
ones
video.
and sometimes talking about
Mm-hmm.
the ones.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes are.
All right.
Because most of these are just.
Mm-hmm. I need to
boring as
unsubscribe
shit.
to that. I don't look at any Kia Awesome stuff. I didn't even look at Kia Awesome stuff when I subscribed to them. Just been there. I watched
Magi
all of that.
The
I
whole
watched,
show?
yes, I watched it at 2 times speed.
Isn't
Magi
that guy just
Nation.
uploading all of them?
Well, he already did. He already
4 years
uploaded all of them.
ago. Oh,
Yeah,
still
and
on?
I watched all of them.
There was a channel that was uploading all of Young Justice, like season 1 and 2, and I was just watching those.
Godzilla said, "Hey Nick, remember SCP? I do. So I've been trying to get my friends into
Do you
SCP.
remember the thing I was doing today? Yeah.
So my friend Kaylee is interested in maybe making a short film using concepts from SCP. I'm interested in writing like stories and books potentially about SCP concepts. I'm a big fan of Mr. Deeds right now. I think Mr. Deeds is a cool concept. It's essentially like a bell that summons a butler who can do almost anything for you, but he's more or less like having a magic servant. He's not like a genie. Like he can do anything
But
a
a
normal
genie
person
is
can
a
do.
magic.
But genies are more powerful than Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds is almost like just like Alfred, but
City
magic,
Meadow,
but not as strong as a genie.
Tony L. Is it L?
That's my dad.
Yeah, L.
That's just my dad's YouTube
1
channel.
month ago, something about the 90s.
Let's see. So Volt says it has. Wait, where am I at? Oh, I skipped around too much. Sam White said it seems like it's the other way around. Like, what's the other way around? Godzilla said, "Well, I'm making a really big file of monsters I could use in my stories." Oh, ballin'. So Godzilla's also interested in using some SCP creatures. Um, let's see. Volt said it like has everything in one place, so you don't have to switch between apps. Plus, it will let you find people to play campaigns with online, so it's low key perfect for the lonely D&D player. Interesting. I think it would be nice if there was a. Do you think there'll be matchmaking in the online AI Dungeon 2 like app? Like once they add multiplayer?
AI Dungeon 2.
AI Dungeon 2. Because I think that'd be cool if you like had an idea for a campaign, but you didn't necessarily have people to play it with. So you like could set up like a campaign lobby and people could jump into it and play along. I think that'd be dope. Also, I feel like this video has gone from being about the Library of Babel to just being us babbling about whatever, but I'm cool with that. I am gonna probably end the stream soon. I'll give the stream 5 more minutes. Once the stream hits 28 minutes, I'll end the stream.
So I went through all of Chet's
So-
YouTube channel subscriptions.
Godzilla said, "Wait, is Harry Potter J.K. Rowling's OC?" Yes. This is her original character.
Describing just normal literature characters as OC sounds so weird.
Volt said, "Oh, and it has a way to see everyone's character sheet. That's
Like,
interesting, including
Is
the
Sherlock
DM's
Holmes
character
Arthur
sheets."
Conan Doyle's
OC. It's his original character.
I guess I should say Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Godzilla said, "Well, I'm creating my own creatures to put inside of the file." Oh, I see. He says that he may put some in SCP. That'd be dope.
Lost history.
Volt said that would be
Right,
sick.
because Jet doesn't have history.
Godzilla said, he pulled up the current video. So where am I at?
Bacon. What was was the last
Oh,
time
Godzilla
did
said
something with the watch later? I
SCP-5027
have like 200
Space
videos on
Dinosaur.
watch later.
You have too many videos in watch later.
Well, I use it to store videos I'll use.
Also, a lot of those videos in watch later are probably just there by accident.
Yeah.
I probably just hit watch later. I didn't mean to. So Godzilla, I think, has an idea for making a SCP Space Dinosaur. That's a real thing
playlist
already. I don't know.
with me?
Yeah, there's a playlist that's just Ryan videos. Did you not know this, Ryan?
No.
Yeah. I think it's organized by popularity. Look at those old Ryan haircuts. Look at that old picture at fucking whatchamacallit, Three Scoops. Where's that two guys eating video? Oh, that's Cookout.
Oops.
Oh, Ryan hidden buttons and shit. Anyways, where are we at?
Which one's it?
So Sam White said, "Yo, SCP D&D, imagine. You could totally make your own role-playing game with SCP if you wanted to, and it would be fine. You could even like sell that game if you wanted to. I'm interested in doing SCP campaigns in AI Dungeon 2. I think that'd be pretty dope." Godzilla said, "That's cool."
I haven't updated this in a while.
No, it's organized by popularity. Jet and Ryan Talk Anime is right there, and we did that like this week. So our Batman Ninja review is the most popular video Ryan and I have ever done, where Ryan's name was in the title.
Review spoilers, and it's just like a logo of the thing.
So you're like,
it's because it's the name
people
of
are just clicking it.
Thumbnail.
You're like, the
As opposed to
thumbnail's
just
good?
vlog looking shit. Yeah.
Flawed looking shit.
Like when Jet's like, oh, I need a picture for the thumbnail, as opposed to just whatever.
Let's see, where am I at? So Skyrocket said, "Finally, I'm able to catch your stream. Yo, Skyrocket, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day? Do you have any questions for your boy? Any discussion topics like to talk about on the stream?" Do you remember that, Ryan?
No.
You don't?
No.
You should look at that. Ryan decides not to. Okay, so let's see. Skyrocket said, "Wait, what can I do with the Library of Babel?" I got you, Skyrocket. So the Library of Babel is essentially a website where you can find almost anything that ever has been or ever will be written. But it's an interesting website. We're trying to figure out what it's actually useful for.
Has everything that has been or will be written.
Statistically. And it doesn't necessarily have everything, but I've yet to find something it doesn't have.
Has everything.
Let's see. Godzilla said, well, hold up. Volt said, "Space Dinosaur. It returns home." Then Godzilla said, "Yes." He said, "What stories could be created with Space Dinosaur?" Then he said,
a Doctor Who episode with just called like Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. So, you know.
Godzilla said, "Imagine, we were fighting in the war when we suddenly saw this weird undead creature. We call it a dragon coming out of a meteorite crash. It was horrifying." You could probably search exactly what you just said on Library of Babel, and it's probably just there. And you could essentially find one of those books where it expands upon that, and it's like a whole epic.
You have one of those books that's just a better story. Like, it's just your story, a better written. Is also statistically there.
True.
Statistically exists, but cannot be confirmed.
So Ryan's getting ready to pack up, and I'm
What
getting
do you mean
ready.
ready to pack up? I am packing up.
I got you. Ryan's packing up.
I'm not preparing my body to pack up.
So I'm probably about to end the stream. I like to thank you
Preparing
guys
to leave
all
by
for watching.
packing up.
If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos.
It
Your
also
host, your friend,
confirmed
your
that
boy,
Batman had a dick, and
is
it
your,
was next to Nick's dick.
it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, here with
Guy who's not watching TV anymore.
logging out. Peace, guys. Peace. Good night, everyone.